Tuesday the 16th of December reflections. So first we started off with musical theatre. So as the Nativity is on Thursday, obviously I'm not in it, but this was quite a good thing to help the rest of the cast that are in the Nativity kind of understand children in musical theatre that Caroline works with. So we did the child warm-ups, so how they warm up, stuff like that. And it's quite fun, because it's still quite an intense warm-up, but it's quite fun. So it was more Zumbury style, warm-ups, but still getting you warm and warmed up and stuff like that. And then we did vocal practice. So Caroline did her 6-year-old's vocal practice and how she talks to them, and we had to do actions with them. So at first it was very uncomfortable and unnatural doing warm-ups like that, because I'm so used to now being older just getting thrown a warm-up and having to do that. As Caroline was talking through each warm-up very with a as she was talking to children, so it was very odd. After that, we then went back to being ourselves, and we ran through the Mega Mix and Boom Banger Bang. So the Mega Mix, we've just had to change the ending positions as some people have left the course, so that needed sorting out. And then we went over a few vocally bits as well for the Mega Mix, just harmony wise, and then also went through Boom Bang Bang vocals. And then when we did Boom Bang Bang the dance, just making sure it was all correct and it all worked well. And that was it for musical theatre. After that, it was then English alternative. So we did the Christmas Carol songs. So this time, me, Neve, and Alfie were watching them do their songs, helping at first when they needed it, but then the second time around, we were spectators and seeing what people were doing. After that, the people that are doing the Nativity ran the Nativity, and then me, Neve, and Tom ran our stuff for our panto, which is why we are not in the Nativity, sadly. But so we ran over those sort of stuff. And then we started Elf School. Woo! So at first we had to come up with our identity. So what our name was. My name is Ginger Nut, as I am a ginger. And then we played a quick game of introducing ourselves. But we also had to add an action. So I did a little hand on hip and a click, and I go, I'm Ginger Nut. We always love seeing everyone's names. Then we learn elf etiquette. I can't say that word. So we had to walk around like an elf, light on our feet, high knees, energetic. And then we played Santa's footsteps. So this is basically like Granny, where you take something off Granny and they turn around. But this time we had to steal Santa's sack. So at first, one person grabbed the sack, but we realised it was too big and you could see the sack. So we needed 2 people together next to each other so you could not see it. Then we all had to get back to the starting point without Santa seeing us. Then we played a game where we had to deliver presents to the house. So this was a competition between the groups of elves. So we had to be stealthy and work together as a group and all collect the presents to the house. This was really fun, and we won. My group won, which was really good. We then had to sing like an elf. So we did quick vocal warm-up, then we had to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So first we just sang through it just so everyone knew it. Then my group first, we sang the original parts of the song, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. Then the other half of the elves would go like an apple, and then we swapped it around and we had to do actions when we were doing the not the hyphenated, the added in bits, like an apple, like a light bulb, like Pinocchio. So we had to really act those out. Then after that, we created elf dances. So my group did it to Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. It was really fun, and I always love this part, just being energetic and not having to care about it being perfect. Then we showed everyone our dances, and that was it for Tuesday.